Hello, hello, everyone. Oh dear, is this the right microphone? Yes, it is. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything is fine. Oh my goodness. I have forgotten everything. I don't know anything anymore. How is everyone doing today? I don't even know what today is. What is today? Today's a Saturday. I am all sorts of out of whack. All I know is we're going to keep working on... Oh dear. Why is my camera not working? That's a problem. Is it working for you guys, or is it just... Nope, it is indeed frozen. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's try going here. Let's see here. Nope, that didn't work. Bum ba-dum 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 bum bum. Ba-da-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. Let's see here. Can I deactivate and then activate? There we go. All right, awesome. There's our bird. Now we can see the bird. Okay, hopefully that will function. Alrighty. Yeah, so this is where we left off with our little blue jay a week ago? I think it was a week ago. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I have not done any crochet since then. I have done crochet, just not bird crochet. So we're going to finish off this little blue jay and then probably at least start another blue jay. We'll see if we finish it, because this blue jay took a good long chunk of time. So we'll see if we can get a second one done today, or if we'll just start a second one. And yeah, we're just gonna go from there. We're gonna go from there. We're gonna see how it goes. Oh dear. Okay, come on. Come on. Why are we like this? This is unnecessary. Unnecessary. Why don't we want to? Okay. And then where's my scissors? Scissors? Hello? Scissors are gone. Oh. I know where my scissors are. They're not in this room. How much of a problem is that going to be? That's going to be a problem. I will have to go grab my scissors in a bit. Realize that my scissors are downstairs. They are not up here because I was doing some stuff downstairs and I needed scissors. Hello, Kim. How's it going? It's too loud here to hear you. Well, I hope VidCon is going well for ya. We'll want lots of fun things. Oh my goodness, and a resubscription. Yay, thank you. Much appreciated. Have fun at VidCon. I'll have to catch your next stream and hear all the stories. I'll have to hear all the stories. Here, since you can't hear, we'll do this real quick. Since you can't hear, we'll just type. Whoops, we'll just type. Alrighty. Where'd my stuff go? My stuff disappeared. Alright. And we're going to, let's see here. Alright, we need this stuff to go away. Let's go right up those stitches. And then we'll go there. Alright, and we're gonna make this yarn disappear. Okay, but chaotic. Aw. Oh, I'm sure. It's probably lots of fun, though. It's probably lots of fun. Okay. Yarn? What are we doing here? Can we... Oh, I see what we're doing. We don't want to go through these stitches. Okay, let's first go through these stitches. And then we can make it go through the rest of these. Then we can make it disappear into here. Alrighty. Stuff doing okay. I feel like something is not right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, there we go. Maybe that's better now. The internet was being a little wonky for a second, but I think we're okay now. Alrighty, and there's that. And now we're just gonna make this disappear inside of there. There we go. Alright, and now we're gonna do the same thing with this little bit. Alrighty, and we're gonna go, let's see here. I want this, I think I want it to go here, and then down here and here. And then we can go into the same stitches that we had the white go down of the other one. Okay. And then we'll put that there. And then, you know what? Let me actually check. I think I want this thing. Okay. I just want to test the audio real quick and make sure that that's okay. It might be a little bit quiet. Let's see if we can move this. Maybe. We'll see if this helps a little bit. I don't know if it's going to, but hopefully it'll work a little bit better. Alrighty. Actually, let me check. That should also be good. Okay. Yeah, I think we're doing okay with audio. Now I'm just hearing myself, and it's kind of awkward. Kind of awkward, Rice Cake. Rice Cake is chilling. He is hanging out in the window. We've been having some rainstorms popping through today. It's been quite rainy, but it has also been a little bit cooler, which is quite nice, because next week is supposed to be painfully hot. So, yeah. Ah, yarn! Oh dear. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I hope. At least if I pretend that it's fine, it will be fine, right? That's how that works. I'm gonna pretend that's how that works. And we will find out if it's not how that works. Because if it's not how that works, then it won't work that way. And then we'll find out. That's yes. Goodness. Yarn, so much yarn. There's that, and then there's that. All right, and then yarn. Come on, stuff. I think I said that I was gonna try to weave these ends before today, but you know, it didn't happen. Oh my goodness! Who is it? It's a goth! Hello, hello, welcome. How are you today? What were you making? Hope you had fun. Oh my goodness, welcome in, Zigzacky Sewing. Welcome in. I am trying to hide the ends on this bird, and the yarn does not want to hide. Like pulling teeth. Oh dear, I just bent my needle. That's okay. That's fine. We'll just bend it back into place. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. If it breaks, I'll have to find a new one. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Started a Poliatode blanket. Interesting. That sounds cool. I have no idea if I said that word correctly, but you know, it's fine. That sounds very cool. I'm gonna look it up what it is. Politoed. Oh, it's a Pokemon. Okay. Politoed. Is that the mushroom looking one? I don't know any Pokemon, so let me see here. Politoed. Politoed. Pokemon. Why did it not give me any images? No, I do not want videos. Oh, it's the Froggo. It's a little Froggo. Oh, he's cute. That'll be a super cool blanket. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. A little Froggo. I'm in the same boat. It's a request from your partner. It's like, here, do this thing. And you're just like, sure. We could do that. This'll be fine. This'll definitely not end terribly. Oh my goodness, I love that. Oh dear, why am I dropping frames? It does not like it when I go off of my thing. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We just won't make that go away. Alrighty. How big is the blanket gonna be? It's gonna be a big blanket? It's gonna be a little blanket? It's gonna be a jumbo blanket? Oh my goodness. Because you can make lots of different sizes for blankets. There we go. I think that should... Yes, that is now hidden. Alright, now I just need to hide this side, which I think I'm just going to go right down these stitches here. And that might be as far as I need to go. I'm going to have to go grab my scissors here in a bit. I think they're downstairs. I don't know where they are. Oh my goodness. I really need to get a smaller needle because this one has a lot of trouble going through some of these stitches. Say a good size stitch fiddle messed me up by adding a background, so it says over 200 stitches wide, but I'm only doing 150. Oh. No idea how long yet. Oh no. No. I mean, yeah, it could just be a square. So 150 stitches by approximately 150 rows. Oh my goodness. That's a pretty big size though. It also depends on what type of yarn you're using. If you're using a super chunky yarn, that 150 stitches is gonna be very, very wide. Oh my goodness. It'll be fine. It'll look very cool when it's finished. The process of getting it to finished is gonna be a process. It's Game Boy with Politoed on it, so it'll be long. Okay. But yeah, no clue yet. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, we finally got those little ends in. Why do you have a little fuzzy on your back? There we go. Alright, so now for little bird, we need to do the tail. I need to look up what does a blue jay's tail look like. Let's see here. Blue jay. And we're just gonna get an image. Oh, right. It is that. Okay. That is fine. Where did my thing go? It probably just dropped a whole bunch of frames again, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna pull that back up. Thought I had Stitch Fiddle figured out, but with every project it does, I guess, a lot. Oh, that's fair. That's very fair. I mean, sometimes, like, the thing is Stitch Fiddle like a like you put in the project and then it will like create like the design for you type of thing. Or like it's just like a program that you can figure out a pattern for using an image or something. Kind of what it sounds like, which is kind of cool. It's like really cool that they have that now. But yeah, I could definitely see how it's a little finicky sometimes. Just a little finicky. Just a little finicky. All right, so we're going to use the light blue. Yeah, you put in your image and create one in the program, and it turns it into a graph to follow. Oh, that's cool. A grid. Okay, that's cool. So you just do like a grid. That's nice. That's very nice. That's definitely helpful. Very, very helpful. I feel like before they had this search engine, people would probably just pull up an Excel sheet and then just like color the boxes, and you would just have an Excel sheet or Google Sheets or whatever you want to use. That's what I did if I ever needed to like grid something. I just made a Excel sheet and then would just color the blocks however I needed it to be. To see someone who does that, yeah. It's probably a lot more time consuming, but it gets the job done. It's same function. I also don't have my hook. All right, I'm gonna go grab that bag that's downstairs. I will be right back. Keep an eye on the bird. Make sure he doesn't fly away. Well, he can't really fly yet because he doesn't have a tail. I will be right back. What's up, Rice Cake? You're over, buddy. Hey, sweet man. What you doing? Being good? Yeah? Well, you're being good. You're always good. Except when you're naughty. You're never naughty. You're always good. Except when you're naughty. She was so thrilled over it and asked her grandkids what program it was. It was just Excel that she was filling in colors with. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's definitely a lot easier if you have a program that can automatically do that. Because like a lot of pictures, I guess all pictures now are pixelated to some extent. So if you have a program that can like group pixels together, so like you can, if you have like a picture that's like 1,000 by 1,000 pixels and you want a blanket that's going to be 100 by 100 stitches, then you can just group 10 of those pixels together, and then the program can select whatever colors is like the majority of that particular 10 by 10, and then boom, you have your thing and you don't have to do it manually. So it's quite simple in theory, but if you're doing it by hand, it can get a little bit complicated. Right, Rice Cake? It can get quite complicated. You can come say hi. Oh, you can come say hi. Oh my goodness. Nope, you're gonna run away. All right, you can run away. What you doing? What you doing, Rice Cake? All right, I now have my hook. I can put the scissors over to the side. So, let's see here. Oh dear, beans and pumpkin. They're being spicy nuggets today. Alrighty, so actually I need to look at it does. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Oh wait, need to go there, and then need to go there. Okay, so Actually, does this have black along the edges? No. No, it does not. No. I guess it doesn't technically. Sort of, but not really. Sort of, but not really. Oh, I went to see this one. This one's a good one. Sort of, but not really. Okay, we're gonna do it the way that I think I need to do it. I'm gonna look at Go Shower and D-Stream. Yeah, you're all good. Appreciate the raid. And yeah, you guys, if you haven't followed Goth, absolutely go do that. Let's see here. Can I do a thing? I don't know if I can do a thing. I don't know if I could do a thing. I don't know how to do a thing. That's okay. But yeah, if you guys haven't followed Goth, go follow her or him. They do very cool things. Do very, very cool things. Yay. Alright, we're gonna do adorable orange loaves on the cat camp. Yes, we have 2 orange loaves. They are in fact chillin'. They're big chillin' today. Alright, where's my black? I need the black too. Let's see here. Where is the black? How are you today, Moon? Oh my goodness, it feels like it's been forever. How is your Saturday going? You having fun with your cats? And how are your cats doing? How are all of the little crazy beans? Tired but doing okay? I feel that. I feel that. It has been a week and a half in like 2 days. Feels like it's been a month. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna swap to the blue again. And then we're gonna swap to... We're actually gonna do another blue. Alright, and then we're gonna do the black. There we go. And then we're gonna do 1 black stitch. I think we do 1 black stitch here. Yeah, because we're in that one. So we do 1 black stitch here. And then we swap back to the blue again. There we go. And then we'll do a blue stitch here. And a blue stitch here. I'm doing well. Minna's asleep on her throne eclipse. It's growing like a weed still. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, he's still growing? That is crazy. He's gonna be jumbo. Gonna be huge. I mean, he's already huge, but like, he's gonna be bigger than huge. Oh my goodness. The jumbo crazy cat. Jumbo crazy cat. Alright, and we're gonna swap to blue. And then we're gonna do 2 blue stitches. I think technically on the bottom I should do white, but I really don't want to do 3 separate colors, so we're just gonna stick to 2 and just do black. Decided to attempt to measure him the other day, and from nose to tail he's around 28, 29 inches long. Oh my goodness. 10 to 12 inches high. Oh my gosh. Less certain about the height because he's a wiggle boy. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the big cat. Big cat. The sweet baby. Oh, the sweet baby. 8 months. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You did that. That's a big cat. That's a lot of cat. It's not all floof, right? He's not super fluffy, I don't think. He's a short haired, I think, right? If I recall correctly. We're gonna do 1 more blue here. There we go. And then we're gonna do a increase stitch here and 2, and then we're gonna swap to the black again. There we go. Oh, you guys can't see, so sorry. Why can't you see that? Oh, is it working? There we go. Okay, we're good now. We're gonna go here. We're gonna swap to the blue. There's the blue. And then we're gonna go here. Got a 1 and 2. Then we're gonna swap to the black. Nope, not the super floof, just super wizard intelligence with mild magic barbarian. Oh my gosh. Wild magic barbarian. Oh my goodness. Instead of wild magic when he does wizardy things, he just does wild magic rage. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. I love it. Sounds super fun and chaotic. Super fun and chaotic. What were the cats doing? The cats were doing something the other day. I forget what it was. Why does it feel like there's an ant on my leg? There is an ant on my leg. Come here, ant. I need you to go away. Thank you. I forget what the cats were doing the other day, but they were doing something. And I was like, oh my sweet golly goodness. Oh, it was crazy. 'Twas indeed crazy. Alright, we're gonna do black. And then we're gonna swap back to blue. I'm gonna do 2 blue stitches. 1 and 2. And then we're gonna swap back to the black again. We do 1 black stitch. Alright, and now we're actually going to do... Wait, did I do that stitch right? No, I did not. That is a slip stitch, not a single stitch. There we go. That's better. Alright, and now we're going to go all the way around on here. And, oh, I needed to do an increase here, I think. Yeah, let's do an increase here. Okay, do a single. Whoops, that split the yarn. There we go. And then we do a single, and we're going to swap to the blue. And we'll do a couple of our blue stitches. 1 and 2, and then we'll swap back to the black again. I can't with him, even if we got Loki home, there would be no mixing these boys. Oh my gosh. Loki would be smaller, Eclipse larger, and Loki was a gentle boy. 5 years old, or maybe 2 or 3 or 4 toys in the 7 months I've had Eclipse. Had more funerals for his cat toys than other things. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Poor Eclipse. Poor Eclipse. He's just gonna get the bad rap around the house. Oh my goodness. I love that. Oh, it sounds like a joyous time. Oh. Have there been... Oh, we have an ad. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but have there been any sightings of Loki? Or is it still kind of just hoping? Hoping and praying. Alright, we do that, and then we'll do that, and then we're going to swap over to the blue again. And we do a blue, and we do a blue, and then we swap back to the black. And we do 1 black stitch here, and then we're going to swap back to the blue. So blue jays have almost like a checkered or like a, it's not even checkered, but it's like um I don't even know how to describe it. Almost like window panes. Where it's like there's black lining, blue squares. So that's what we're trying to do. And there's like a few of them because it's on all of the feathers. They have like black bars that go across the tail. So we're trying to mimic that. We're gonna see how it works. If it works. I don't know if it's gonna work. But yeah, we're attempting. We are attempting. Just see how well the attempt goes. I mean, that kind of looks about right. Looks about right, actually. Actually, yeah, that does look really good. Okay, so I need to swap back to the black here. Then we have 1 stitch of black. Actually, no, we have 4 stitches of black. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then we're going to swap back to the blue. And then I am going to need the white here in a moment. I'm going to do blue, blue, and a blue. And we're actually going to do an increase stitch here. All right, and now I'm going to, actually what I want to do, we're going to end blue here. That was 1 chain, 2 chains. We're going to end the blue here. And I'm also going to end the black here. 1 and 2, because we're done with the black. Alrighty. And then I can shove that in there so that that will be hidden. I can hide that piece later. Where's my white? There's my white. Oh, the white is getting tangled around everything. Okay. Alright, so we got our white. And we're going to go, actually no, I need it to go like this. We're going to go in these 2 stitches. And we're going to do white and some white. Oops, I want this to hide in there. There we go. We're going to do and 2. And then actually I want to do double crochets here real quick. There's a double crochet. We're actually going to do 1 sort of treble crochet. Definitely a dynamic with all 3 cats. Loki, Sweet Cinnamon Bun, Bard, who lacks the brain cell. Midna has all the brain cells, carrying herself as an elegant mastermind rogue nobility. Has secret silver vine addiction. Oh my gosh. And normally holds the group together. Eclipse has intelligence, but with wild magic energy that makes it difficult to contain and focus. Oh my goodness. I love that. That's perfect. Oh my sweet golly goodness. I love that so much. It's like the perfect dynamic. It's like you got a whole party there. You have the whole party. Alright, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do a single stitch right here. Actually, that was a slip stitch. I said I wanted a single stitch. There we go. Alright, that should work. And then we're gonna do 2 chains and snip a clip. Still had the old orange boy meow 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 Is it meow meow? Or is it something different? He'd be observing and shaking his head as the judgmental teacher requested how he should have turned out that. Oh my goodness. I love that. Okay, yeah, sounds like meow meow. Okay. Okay. Oh. I love that. He'd be like, why? Why did we end up with these people? Oh my goodness. Oh, it would be very chaotic. Sounds like you have a very chaotic house. Which we love very much. We do love a good chaotic house. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Alright, we're gonna do single stitch here. I actually want this to be over there. There we go. Single stitch. And then, actually we want double crochet. Double. And then I want one more double. Alright, come on, yarn. Yarn, work with me. One more double. And then we're gonna do semi-treble. In his mind, we need heroes to save us from untimely destruction. So does given no work with, we're doomed. He'd open the can of tuna and leave. Oh my gosh. He'd be like, well, if this is what the world's come to, I'm just going to enjoy my tuna in peace. Away from these shenanigan causers. Oh dear, dear, oh dear. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Alright, and now we're going to do a single stitch. And then we're going to chain and flip this around. We're going to go back the other way. So we're going to do a slip stitch here so that that doesn't get much taller. We're going to do a single stitch, and then we're going to do a double. Actually, we're going to do two doubles. Yeah. And then, let's see here. I think we need two more doubles here. 1 and 2. And then we have a single. Whoops, that's not a single. There's an ant on me. There we go. Now it's gone. Need a single and a slip right here. Perfect. Okay, and then we're just going to do a couple of chains and snipper clip. There we go. Alrighty. And then I think we're done with the blue. And I need to move all of this yarn. Oh my goodness, we don't need the dark blue. I don't need the black. I just need the white. I actually am going to need the light blue in a bit because we still have to do the little tuft on top. Alrighty, and we're actually going to start from this side. So we're going to, actually no, we're not going to do that. We're going to start on this side. Okay, and I'll get that in there later. That's fine. We're going to start here. We're going to do a single crochet. Yarn is everywhere. Single crochet. And then we'll do a double crochet, a double crochet, a sort of treble crochet. I don't know what it's technically called, but I'm doing something wonky, so you know, it's fine. It's fine. All right, double crochet and single crochet. How you doing, Rice? Oh, he's cleaning himself. He's giving himself a bath. It's bath time, buddy. He's like, don't you dare touch me. I was looking at Loki, Minna, and Eclipse kitten pics. Makes me nostalgic for the days where they were all kittens. Aww. I'm sure. It's like, they're just babies. And it's like, they're still babies. They're just grown-up babies. And it's like, no, don't be grown-up babies. Time for rice bath. Yeah, literally. You taking a much-needed bath? You're all sorts of scraggly. You need to clean your ears. He does not like it. He's like I've had to do eardrops for him so much that he's like, don't even touch me, because every time you touch me, it's a trick to give me eardrops. I'm like, I just need to keep your ears clean. He does not like it when I do eardrops. And I don't like it when I do his eardrops either. But one of us has to do it. One of us has to. Alrighty. Gonna go there. And I'm actually just gonna get the white to go in there as well. And then we'll just make it disappear. Just make it disappear. Don't you need the ends? Oh dear. Come on, yarn. Work with me, please. What are we getting stuck on now? There is zero reason for us to be getting stuck in here. What is going on? Oh dear. What are we stuck on? We're literally not stuck on anything. It just does not want to... What is this stuck on? Come on. Hello? What is... It's just... Huh? It's like one of these does not want to go in. There we go. I don't know what it was getting stuck on. Something was getting stuck on something. Okay. I think this needle is probably going to break before the end of stream today. I have... Oh my goodness. It literally has stress lines on it now. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. It's fine. Got Loki when he was 3 months. A few years later, got Midna when she was 8 months. And Eclipse, I got it 1 month. Midna didn't grow much after 8 months, just filled the face and body shape. Aw, she's still dainty lady with catitude. Of course. You can't grow out of the catitude. Oh my goodness. Oh, sweet baby. It's so much fun to like look back at like old pictures. Like even if you didn't have a pet as like a baby or like as it's like a kitten or a puppy, like it's still nice to like go back and be like, "Oh my goodness. They look so different now." They look so different. Like I was looking at some old pictures of my previous dog and I was like, "Oh, he didn't have white on his face before he became an old man." I was like, "Oh, right. That wasn't a thing before." It's just so ingrained in your mind that like that's what they look like that you're like, "Oh, it wasn't always like this." Oh my goodness. Alright, how many more? We just have 2 blue ones? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh my goodness, there's a fluff in my face. Alright. We're gonna get this one to go right through there. And we're gonna go right through there. Okay, let's not lose the needle, because that would be not helpful. There we go. Alright, well I think we kind of got the little black lines for the feathers going. It's hard because I don't want to make the tail too long, because then it's just going to look weird on a crochet project. But I want to make sure that I get the lines to at least somewhat look or resemble the actual bird. Go hide. Go hide, little blue dot. There we go. Alrighty. Well, there's that. I think that tail actually looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, now we gotta do his little crest. Because blue jays have crests. At least a crest. Just have a little tuft off the top of their head. We're gonna see how we can do this. Okay, I think the way that I'm gonna do this is we're going to do stitch here. And we're actually going to do 2 stitches in there. And then 2 stitches right here. What is crawling on my arm? Nothing is crawling on my arm. I have phantom ants. Phantom ants crawling on my arms. This is fine. Okay, so that was 1 stitch there. So now we need 2 stitches there. Okay, and then we're going to have 1 stitch here. And we're going to have a decrease. And you're probably thinking, why would you just start a decrease directly on the surface stitches? Well, the answer to that is that it will start to pull those stitches towards the other side, which is exactly what I want it to do. If I just did single crochet stitches, it will just start to push it up, but I want it to be starting to pull back, which is what's going to give this little guy his little tuft. And that's also why I did the increase stitches on the back side, so that it will also pull those stitches backwards. Fancy stuff. So we're going to do a couple more increases here. So that was 2, 1 increase, or 1 stitch, and then 2 stitch. So now that's an increase. And now we're going to do a whole bunch of decreases here. So we're going to decrease. I'm actually going to do 3 stitches into 1 stitch, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 1 stitch, 2 stitch, and 3 stitches all into 1 stitch. And then we can do a back loop and a front loop, and we're just going to do a slip stitch here, and again the back loop with the front ones and a front loop for the back ones, and we'll do a slip stitch right there, and then we'll just do 1 more slip stitch on the front loop here just to get that to tie out nicely. Slip stitch there, and then we do a couple chains, and now he has his little tuft. Their personalities are already so clear in their kitten photos too. So they have to grow so fast. I know, right? It grows so fast. They grow very fast. I didn't have any of mine as kittens. They were all adults. I think Pumpkin was probably the closest to a kitten, but even then he was probably 1 or 2 years old. So yeah, they're all adults. They're all adults. Alrighty. Oh, I did not grab that yarn. Yarn, I need to grab you. There we go. And then we can just hide that down there. And then we'll do the same thing going up through here. Come on, yarn. There we go. Alright, and I want it to go here. And we're just going to grab that. Pull that right down through there. And that will disappear beautifully. And now our little blue jay has his little tuft. He's got his beak. Little blue jay. There is a blue jay. We have a blue jay. We've got a blue jay tail. He doesn't look terrible. I think we definitely need to fix some of these things because this white patch is supposed to be smaller. I think the beard is probably fine. feel like we might try something different for the beard. The beard might be able to be a little bit smaller as well. I think the backside is okay. I think I was thinking of like doing technical rows for at least the head. I don't necessarily need to keep rows for the rest of the body. But I think for the head at least, it might be helpful to keep actual rows. That way I don't end up with stuff looking all wonky. Like right here, it's just a single row of black, but then here I had to swap it down a row. Whereas if I had actual rows, this could all just stay across flat. And then same here, this one black stitch is a little bit wonky. Though that's where the other eye was supposed to be. So, I don't know. I think it looks like a blue jay though. So I think in that aspect, we have succeeded. He does have... Oh my goodness. I think the cat was playing with him. There is so much little cat furs all over this guy. Oh dear. Very first cat, Prance, was 2-year-olds when we got her. I believe it was maybe 10, 11. Meow Meow I rescued from a shelter. Oh, you were 10 or 11. Meow Meow rescued from the shelter as he was 5. He's grumpy and no one wanted him. Aww. I could not pull him away. And a few minutes later, he rubbed against me. Made me his person. Aww. Forbade anyone else from petting him. Oh my gosh. He's like, no, this is my person, and no one else can touch me except you. Oh, the sweet baby. It's so nice whenever they, like, make you their person. It's like, aw, buddy. It's like, part of you, like, wants them to be able to, like, be pet by other people, because then they could get more attention. But at the same time, you're like, he chose me. That's so sweet. They're so sweet. They're sweet babies. Alright, I think... Let's try doing another blue jay. And attempting to learn from first mistakes. We shall see. We shall see what we do. Did I do everything for you, buddy? Yeah, I think I did. We got your tails, we got your wing. We got your tail, and we got your wings. You do not have multiple tails, and you do not have a singular wing. You have multiple wings and a singular tail and a little tuft. Alright, so 1 and 2 and 3. All the cats did that. All the other animals, only one dog did that. Shiba Inu Lightning, but all the cats did that. Aww. Oh, the sweet babies. The sweet babies. We love them so much. 1. Okay, I want this tail to be on the inside. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Alright, and then we're going to do a chain. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. And so now we're going to go into here. And we're going to do 2 stitches. 2. So that's an increase. And then we do a single. And then we do an increase. We're going to see how far we can get with this bird. I don't know how far we'll get. So this one's an increase. Prance was in a kennel with other cats at our dog groomers when I met her. We both took interest. Aww. That surprised us with 2 of the cats. Days later, Prance had immediately selected from our room as her person. Aww. I love that. I love that so much. That's so sweet. 1, 1, and 2. Animals just know. They just know who's gonna be awesome. Where is the... Oh dear. Did I already pass it? I don't think I passed it. No, it should be this stitch right here. Okay, so yes, we have this one as a single, I believe. Okay, and then yeah, that's the slip the stitch. Okay, so we do that, and then we skip that one because that is a thing that goes like that. Yes. Okay. And then we're gonna go, okay, we're gonna do a single stitch here. And then I'm gonna swap to, I think I want to swap to white. Mild Disney Princess Jean or something. That's very fair. That is very, very fair. It does happen. It does indeed happen. Alright, so we're gonna swap to white. How much of this white do we do? I think we only do like 2 stitches of white. Wait, do I need like a stitch of black and a stitch of white? Yes, I do. Okay, so we're gonna go that direction. So we're gonna do 1 stitch of white. Actually, we're just gonna do 1 stitch of white and 1 stitch of black. Oh my gosh. The 2 cats are cinnamon rolls now. They're both just cinnamon rolls. They just all snuggled up. Goodness. I'm pretty sure Beans secretly likes pumpkin. He acts like he despises pumpkin. But I've seen the 2 of them snuggled up together on the couch before. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he tries to act like he absolutely despises pumpkin, but he secretly really likes pumpkin. Golden bake on those rolls. I know, right? Like they're just like they're perfection. They've been cooked to perfection. All right, I'm gonna do an increase there and a increase here, and then we're gonna swap back to the black. And then I need to do a black stitch. We have an ad here in about 30-ish seconds, so if anyone needs to grab a snack or grab a drink, go snuggle a cat, you can absolutely do that here in a moment, and it will be the perfect time to do so. All right, we're gonna go 1 white stitch there, and swap back to the blue. Blue. All right, and then we're gonna get the blue and the blue, and then I need to do, so yeah, so that was a chain, so I need to do a chain here, and then so black, white. What if we do black, white, white? Maybe. I think that's what I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so we're gonna do a... I'm going to swap to the white now. Swap to the white. Swap to the white, white. Swap to the white. Swap to the white. White. And then... Oh my goodness, my yarn is all tangled. Oh dear. And black. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to swap to the blue again. Blue. We're going to do blue and blue. Oh, we're back from ads! Yay! Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And I think... Actually... I think I want this stitch to be one more black. I want this to be a black, and I want this to be a black. And then we're going to do a couple of blues. I think we're going to do another increase here. We're going to do an increase, and we're going to do one more increase on this side. That's an increase, and that's an increase. And then we're going to swap back to the black. I'm just attempting stuff. We're going to see how this turns out. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I really don't know. Alright, black, and then we have black here, and black here, and then we swap to the white. Swap back to the white. That is an ant. Ant! Go away! Oh, where'd you go, buddy? Come on. Nope, out the camera. Thank you. We're gonna do white here, and white here, and I think... Yeah, I think we're going to do a little bit more blues back here still. Okay, so I'm going to start folding this so that I could try to keep track of stuff a little bit better. Just a little bit better. All right, and we're going to do blue here and blue. Oh wait, that's the slip stitch, I think. No, wait, what? Huh? Yeah, that's the slip stitch, and that is okay. Or not the slip stitch, but the chain stitch. So there's the chain. And let's see here. Okay, so black, black, white, white. Actually, I want to make this. I think I want to make this white. Guess they didn't read the signs to enter. All ants must wear pants. Yeah, they definitely didn't read that sign. They're all not wearing pants. Or shirts for that matter. They're just... Not even that. It's more the shoes. If they wore shoes, everything would be fine. No, I'm pretty sure I found the hole that they've been coming through. I just need to go spray a bunch of cleaner in there and make them not realize that it's a hole anymore. Alright, we're going to do one white, and we're going to do a white and a white and one more white, and then we're going to swap to the black. What's up, rice cake? The rice cake, the rice cake. What the rice cake? Specifically Crocs. Casual attire only. They're all sporting the black tie look. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean that's definitely what they're wearing. They're like, this was supposed to be fancy. What do you mean we have to wear Crocs? Oh my goodness. Alright, and now we go into this one, and we do this one, and then we swap back to the white again. Oh my goodness, my yarn is so tangled. This is fine. This is why, this is This is what people's nightmares are whenever they're trying to work with multiple colors. This is yarn. Yarn is everywhere. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. All right, we're gonna do a white here and a white here. And let me see here. I think, let's see here, where is, okay, so this, yeah, that one is the, words. Words are not happening today. Okay, I do want to swap to the black. Actually, wait. No. No, I don't. Wait, do I? What am I doing? I am confusion. I am confusion. I am confusion. I am confusion. Yeah, because this one is what goes up. Yeah, I think I do want black here. Black. And kitten picks. Oh, okay. Okay. Been filled with so much of my cats. Oh, absolutely. I am all for all of the cat picks. Just gonna swap over here. See her pets. Kitten Loki. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's a little shenanigan maker. Oh. Oh, the boy. Kitten Midna. Oh. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Eclipse back in December. Eclipse and Loki just look like they share the same brain cell. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm sure Loki is a little bit older now, so he's a little bit more mellow. But as a kitten, he looks like he's just ready to cause chaos. Ready to cause chaos. Oh my goodness. I love that. They're so cute. They are too stinking cute. Okay, I feel like I shouldn't be... Something's not lining up here. From day one, Loki was always belly up. Vidna was belly up or judgmental and exhausted with the world. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I love that. They're all such goofballs in their own wonky way, and we love it. We love it very much. Loki was a lot more mellow compared to Eclipse, even as a kitten. Oh, really? Alright, maybe he just looks like a little chaos maker. Looks can be deceiving, though, so we'll give him a little bit of a pass with that. Okay, so that's the... I feel like my things aren't quite working here the way that I wanted them to. I do this, and we're just gonna go all the way around with the black, I think. I feel like that's the only thing I can do at this point. Don't know how this is gonna look, but we're going to attempt it. We're gonna see how this goes. Even Midna was. Loki was just a goof. Midna did a lot of super zoomies, but that was it. No destructive powers. Aw. That's okay. She is, what's it called? Too prim and proper for the destruction of the guys. Oh dear, oh dear. She's like, I'm above that. I'm above that. I'm not to be bothered with these peasantries. Oh my goodness. A sweet baby. A sweet baby. Okay, we're gonna do one there. And Now we need to do a bunch of whites. I think I might just give up on doing. Let me see here. I think I need to do this, and then we're going to do a vanilla dart from one end of the house to the other for 15 minutes straight flop over. Maybe she's done only for her to get up and start again after not even 3 minutes. Oh my gosh. She's like, all right, lap 1, done. Take a quick break. Lap 2, go. Oh my goodness. So funny. It's like kids though. Like that's literally what kids would do. Like they're just like, all right, zoomies, run, 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 run. Okay, take a 2-second break, and the parents are like, oh, maybe they're finished. And it's like, oh no, okay, that was just round 1. Oh my goodness, I love it. So much fun. Alright, I feel like this guy's gonna be all sorts of wonky. I actually need yes, this one needs to be a black stitch. Where's my black yarn? Okay, let's attempt to start untangling this. Let's see here. Okay, black is gonna go there, white's gonna go there. We're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna swap back to the white, and I need blue to go under white, and I need black to also go under white, I think. There we go. Okay, and now we can do a bunch of whites here. There's a bird outside. I hear a bird. I think it's a cardinal. I'm going to do a couple of decrease stitches. Another one of those. And then I think I need one more here. Yeah, and now we need the black. Let's see here. Okay, so black is going to go over top of both white and blue. We're gonna go like this. Except I need the black to not pull that tight. There we go. Okay, and then we go right here with the black, and then white needs to go over and under the blue. We're just gonna have the blue wrapped all sorts of places in here. That's fine. Okay, yeah, I think I'm not going to do any more rows because I don't think the way that I'm doing rows is actually doing anything. Okay. White, white, and white, and white, and some more white. And then I think we're going to do it that way, and then we're going to swap to the black. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. On black, there we go. Now we got the black. Finish the black there, and do a black stitch here. And then we swap to the white again. I am going the right direction, right? Yes, I am. Okay, good. Good, good, good. White, and we're going to do white, white, and white. And now we need to swap to the black. Okay, whoops. I'm going to swap to black, and we're going to do black here, and black here, and we're going to yeah, we're going to swap over to white now. There we go. And then I think from here on out in the back, we're going to be doing blue. You can finally use the blue again. Might need to start getting that untangled here at some point. Oh wait, do I want... confusion. I don't know what this bird is. His head looks very long. We're gonna have another long-headed bird. Very long-headed bird. Oh dear. Keep making the heads very long. Yeah, I think I do want this to be one more row of white before I swap it over. But I do need this to start increasing on this side. So we're going to do an increase here. And we're going to do a increase on this side. We're going to do an increase there. Okay, and then we're going to do that. And we're going to do another white one here. And we're going to finish the white. And then we're going to swap back to the black. And we're going to go here, going to grab the yarn, pull it through. We're going to start another black stitch, swap back to the white. Okay, and then we're going to do a increase stitch here. That white stitch needs to be a black stitch now, so we're going to swap to the black again. Okay, and this is going to be a black stitch. And this is going to be a black stitch, and then we're going to swap to the white. There we go. Actually, no, I need to swap to the blue. Blue, all the blue. Okay, and now we can do blues, and we'll do an increase here. And an increase here. Nope, not there. Increase over here. What did we do for the front here? Okay, so does the beard where the blue starts? That's not even a blue jay. It's an AI blue jay. Oh my goodness, there are AI pictures on here. Ah, no! Why? Why does... That blue jay has 3 wings. Why is there a 3-winged blue jay? There's so many AI pictures on here. Oh my goodness. Why is this so difficult? Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Okay. I need the bird from the front. I need to see the front of the bird. Where's the front of the bird? Okay, yeah, we'll just do it that way because that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do, did I do an increase on this side yet? No, I did not. All right, we're gonna do an increase right there. And then we'll just keep going. Just keep it going. Just to keep it going. Just to keep it going. All right, and now we're gonna swap to the black. Finish the black here, and we're gonna do a black stitch and one more black stitch, and we're gonna swap to, actually no, I need to do, no, I do want to do, I want to untangle this yarn. Let's see here. Okay, so white. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see here. Okay, white is going to go around like that. And then just like this. There we go. Okay. Then we need the black to do that same thing. Okay. And now we just have the white and the blue. I need blue to go under. Okay, which now means that the blue is okay. The blue and the black are now twisted. Wait, I'm confusion. Confusion. I don't think that helped. I mean, this is definitely less tangled than earlier. So, a line. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Okay. I need the white, which I need the white to go over top of both of these. Just gonna have the white go over top of those. There we go. Swap to the white. We're going to do a single increase here with the white, and then we're going to swap right back to the black again. Okay, black, and we're going to do a black stitch here and a black stitch here. And that should actually finish off the white. So now we're just going to go back. Oh wait, no. We're gonna do, yeah, we're going back to blue now. Okay. Oh, I don't have my chat open. I should have that open. There we go. Now I can see things. Hopefully we haven't been dropping stuff. Nope, we're good. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. We're gonna do blue stitch here. And blue stitch. Blue stitch is going most of the way around. We're gonna swap it over to white once we get a couple stitches away from the black. A couple stitches away. And we're gonna do one more increase over here. There we go. We'll do another single. And then we're gonna swap to the white. Let's see here. Okay, I need black to go. Okay, there's that, there's that, there's that. There we go. All right, we're gonna have white go here, 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 and here. And then we're gonna swap to the black again. And we're gonna have a black stitch here. And in this white stitch, and we're actually going to do a increase at that white stitch. Go, and then we'll have one more black stitch there, and we'll swap to the white again. All right, and then I do 1, 2, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 white stitches, 5 white stitches, 3, 4, 5, and then we swap to blue. We're just gonna make the blue go over top of all of these and completely bypass any sorts of twisting. You know what? No, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna have these twisted until I can get them sorted once we finish off with the black, which I think we only have one more row with the black anyways. So this should be okay. Blue, blue. We're going to do one more increase here. Going to do blue and blue and blue, and then we're going to swap to the white. And I'm going to start doing that thing where we hide the color inside of its own color so that it will stay a little bit tighter, hopefully. That's the goal, at least. White, 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 and then we have one more white here. We're going to do that, and then that actually looks really nice, I think. It's actually exactly what I wanted to do. It's not quite what I wanted on that side, but that looks like a very nice transition from these colors into the white, or into the black. That looks quite nice, quite nice. Okay. I want black. Where is the black? Here is the black. All right, and we're gonna do one stitch here. And actually, we're not even gonna finish it with black. We're just gonna swap right back to the white. There we go. We literally just have one little itty bit piece of black there, and that is all we get. And now we're going to keep on hiding the white inside of here, just to keep this side tight as well. Okay, and actually I want to cut the black and make the black go away, because there is way too much color. Way too much yarn. Too much yarn. Too much yarn. Alright, we're going to... just going to try to snag these couple things here. We're going to do a couple of chain stitches, tie that off, tuck that in there. And you know what? Let's actually get our little eyeballs on there so that we don't forget about them. I would definitely forget about them if I don't do them now. Okay, I'm pretty sure I had a whole bunch of... okay, those are the little ones. I don't know why all of my little ones are popping out. I need to put those away. Oh, we have an ad that's about to start here momentarily, so if anyone needs to grab a snack or grab a drink, you're more than welcome to do so. I mean, you're welcome to do so at any time. But ads are a perfect time to do so. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get these little eyeballs on. So I think I want an eyeball here. Come on, yarn. 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 Why are we not functioning? Okay. I think that might be a little bit too far back, but we shall see. Then maybe here. There and there. Is that lining up right? I think those are a little bit far back. Maybe a little bit further forward. One there and one here. Yeah, sure, that looks fine, I think. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Now then, let's get these little backs on there. Maybe. If I can. I don't know if I can. Oh dear. There we go. All right, there's one. Now we just got to get this other one on there. Nope, that's not the right way. Come on, yarn. Would have been easier to do this a little bit sooner, but you know, that's okay. We'll get it on there one way or the other. One way or the other. Oh, and our ads are done already. How wonderful. Ow. Why does it feel like my nails are bending backwards? Oh, because they are. Okay, that's fine. Okay, is that eyeball on there? I think that eyeball is on there. Alrighty, that should be good. Should be good. Okay. And that's how we make a word. Okay. So now we're done with the black, so we just have blue and white to deal with now. His head is so wonky. Why is it so wonky? Oh my goodness. Like, I might not even need to... Honestly, we might just fizzle this together and turn that into his little tuft. Not even give him a tuft, just put a couple, like, stitches or something in there and just call that his little tuft. Because, like, oh my goodness, his head is... He looks like... What's the guy's name? Is it Coyote Mundi from Star Wars? The guy that has, like, the excessively large forehead. Is that the guy? That's what this reminds me of. It's like a Coyote Mundi blue jay. Oh my goodness. It's so wonky. It's fine. Everything is fine. Dear, maybe I should make him a lightsaber. I'm only a month late for Star Wars Day. Maybe almost 2 months late, but you know, it's fine. Nobody cares. It'll be fine. It's never too late for Star Wars Day. Alright, we're just gonna keep it going. Just gonna keep it going. Probably I'm only gonna be able to finish the body of this bird. I don't think we're gonna be able to add wings or anything today. So I have so much stuff I have to do. Oh my goodness, there's so many things that I gotta do. Yeah, it's been quite busy. Quite busy. Which I guess I'll share with you guys. So I was planning on streaming on Tuesday and Wednesday this week. I was back from visiting family over the weekend. But I ended up getting a new turtle. And this turtle is in pretty rough condition when I got him. So I wasn't planning it, but I ended up taking him to the emergency vet that night, that first night that I got him. And I ended up calling a whole bunch of other vets and ended up getting a schedule with a specialist for a couple of days later because the emergency vet wasn't too comfortable with his species of turtle, which is fine. That's okay. It's fine. But yeah, he needed to see a specialist. So I had a specialist planned. The only issue is that the specialist is an hour away from where I'm at. So it took a lot of time to get there, and then it takes a lot of time to get back. And then the other issue is that, like, I still have work. So not only was I, like, having to get all of my work done before I could go to the vet, like, it was quite difficult to do. It was also on, like, one of my longer days of work, too. So, like, I literally got up so early and started a lot sooner than I usually do so that I could finish everything and then still have time to get to the vet. And, like, I finished work right when I needed to leave. And I was like, oh my goodness, I could not have done this. If, like, it literally would not have worked if I had not left my house when I did. So we got to the specialist, we made a plan. Turtle is doing okay. He's still not eating as well as I would like him to. But he's still being active and doing turtle things. So I would say that we're not in a terrible position with him. Not quite in the position that I would like, but you know, that's okay. Alrighty. And we're gonna swap to white again. What is going on with this yarn? Okay, white needs to go under or over. Under, over. I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's fine. But yeah, so all of that, and then the other thing though is that like driving an hour away and then having to be at the vet and then driving an hour back. Plus with being away for the weekend, there was so many chores that I needed to catch up on at home that I was like, I needed to sweep, I needed to vacuum, I needed to like do everything, and like there was just way too much stuff. And I'm still not caught up. But I was like, you know, we're just gonna take a couple hours and just chill, make some birds, just have a little bit of fun, because at some point you do just need to have a little bit of time to just relax and chill and do something that's like not thinking about everything else. Which it can be good. Can be good. Not necessarily as like a distraction, but as just like a little time to just wind down and just chill for a hot second. I think that's good. It is very good. Alrighty. And we're going to... Oh, I have not been doing increased stitches. I think that'll be okay. That should be okay. Yes, I'm going to pretend that it will be okay. Wait, do I need to? Yes, I do. See, this is what I mean whenever the yarn could sometimes pull your project flat. So right now this strand of blue is pulling it very flat, which is why I tried to leave some slack in there, but I forgot to do that. So we're going to pull some slack here, and then we're going to hide it inside of these blue stitches so that it'll still keep that extra yarn tight so that we don't get excessively large stitches in between the blue and the white, but it will also not pull the project flat because we don't want flat projects. Our birds need to be nice and plump. Nice and plump. We like our plump birds. Some round birds. All right, you know what? We're actually getting a little bit of shifting here. So I'm actually going to do a blue stitch here. I'm not going to do a white stitch on the other side quite yet. I might do a white stitch on the next row. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like when we get over there. But yay. Yeah, we're not going to do a white stitch. Actually, yes, we are. We are going to do a white stitch here. Okay, and now, oh dear. Yep, I did it again. Did the same thing, but with the white. So, I need to pull all of this white out, give myself some slack again, and then I can hide the white inside of these white stitches. I need to remember to do that. Because if I don't, I'm going to have a very flat bird. We don't want flat birds. At least I don't. Not yet. Maybe we could make a flat bird at some point. But not yet. Be like Flat Stanley, but flat bird. Flat bird. Right, and then I said we're gonna do one white stitch there, and now we're gonna swap back to the blue. And I'm gonna make sure that I give myself lots of slack for the blue so that I can hide it inside of these stitches. Go. that, and then we're going to swap over to the white. And we're again going to make sure that we give ourselves lots of slack here. Lots of slack. Lots of slack. There we go. Oh, I need to text my friend tomorrow. That's okay. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll be fine. We are good. But yeah, I am planning on streaming tomorrow morning. As long as I'm not too tired. I don't think I'll be too tired. I just need to commit to it. If I commit to it, it'll be fine, right? That's how that works. I think. We'll pretend. We'll pretend that's how that works. But yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. You can add the wings and the tail and maybe the beak. And we can do his little tuft thing going on. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna actually crochet on a tuft for this guy. This guy's head is all sorts of wonky. All sorts of wonky. But that's okay, because that is all I make. I just make wonky birds. Just wonky birds. Wait, is that? I'm missing a white stitch. I need... No? I'm confused. Oh, I see what I did. Wait. Huh. I'm confusion. I'm confusion. I'm confusion. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Yes, we are in this stitch. And then we are in this stitch. Okay. I was just getting confused with the white strand of yarn that we were hiding. It was making the stitches not look like stitches. Just making it look wonky. That's okay. It is okay. Oh my goodness. Blue jays are like really hard, I feel like. I feel like the blue jays are like the hardest ones I've tried to make so far. Like even the mourning doves, they weren't difficult. It was just different. It was just like a little bit of a different shape. But with the blue jay, there's just so many color changes. And you're just like, how do color change? So I don't know. I don't know quite how to do that yet. Maybe I'll map it out on Excel or something. Just map it out on Excel. I could do that. Okay. Alrighty. We're going to, maybe this one should be a little bit smaller of a blue jay. Let's do, yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's go here. Then we're gonna go here. Oops, come on, yarn. Work with me. Is it raining again, rice cake? Smells like it's raining, but I don't see rain. I know, it smells like it's raining, but I don't see rain. Alright, we're gonna do a decrease. And I'm gonna do another decrease. And another single. Another single. And one more decrease. We're gonna do a white here. Did I hide that yarn? Yes, I did. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. All right, and now we're going to swap to the blue again. Alrighty. And then we're going to start doing the fancy things, or attempting the fancy things. And we're going to do some decreases. So I'm pretty much doing a front loop surface crochet, if that makes sense. It's pretty much just like going across the surface of the yarn as if I am surface crocheting, but I'm only going through the front of the loop and not going through the entire stitch, which is going to give just a little bit of an edge a little bit of a lip so that it will stand upright. At least that's the goal. That is the goal. It's been working for the most part, so we're just going with it. I'm just going with it because it works. It does indeed work. I don't know what it's technically called, but it's probably called something. It's definitely called something. There is zero chance that I made this up myself, even though I thought of it myself. I definitely did not make it up. It is not my stitch, even though I do not have a source for it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, we're gonna go here and we're going to swap to white. And then, what's up, a rice cake? Oh, the rice cake, a rice cake. Oh, the rice cake. Oh, the rice cake, a rice cake. What you doing, sweet baby? What you doing, sweet baby? Oh, the good sir. Alright. Oh, I need to stuff this. Rice cake, where's my fluff? I need the fluff. I know, I need the fluff. Excuse me. Oh, watch out, buddy. I need to do stretches. That's what I need to do. I have been so sore. I don't even know why I'm sore, but I've just been sore. Oh, you know what? I know why I'm sore. I did weeding. I did some weeding over the weekend. Or not the weekend. A couple days ago. And that's why I'm sore. Oh dear, dear, oh dear. Okay. Oh dear. That's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna make this a little bit looser there so that doesn't pull stuff out. And then we're just gonna shove the stuffing in there. Just stuff the bird. Stuff the bird. Make a turkey. Then we can actually put stuffing in it. We're not actually gonna put real stuffing in it, but we will put real stuffing in it. Real non-edible stuffing. Okay, why are we not grabbing fluff? Come on, grab fluff, bring it to the head. It's not difficult. It's really not. Okay, that should be good. You're okay, rice cake. What you do? Oh, the sweet man. Oh, the sweet man. Sweet, sweet man. What you doing? Oh, buddy, buddy. Oh, buddy, buddy. Okay, I think that'll be enough stuffing for now. And then I can add more if I need more in a bit. I just need to get most of it into the head. Otherwise, it was going to be pain trying to get it up there later. Alrighty. I need the white to go over top of the blue. And we're going to go into this stitch again here. Go there. And I need the white to go there. Oh, come on, yarn. There we go. Let me do... Where is stitch? I am confusion. I'm confusion. I think this is the next stitch. That. Oops, come on, yarn. Oh, nope, there's that. Okay. That one. And then there is that one. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then there is this one. And this one. You can go there. And then go here and here. those. Okay. And then I think that should be all good. And I could pretty much just go around normally now. For the most part. There's that. And there is that one. And yeah, we're going to do mostly decreases now. Almost every single one. I think every single one of these stitches is going to be decreases. I think I did a little bit too many decreases on the white there. That's okay. It's okay. I think we're actually just going to finish decreases with the blue. And I don't even have to swap colors anymore. You know what? I do want to add a little bit more stuffing. Just a little bit more stuffing. There are fireworks. Why are there fireworks? I know, Rice Cake, there's fireworks out there. He does not like fireworks. There's an ant on my leg. I can feel it crawling on me. It'll go away. Okay, good. Oh, now it's itchy. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, now we have enough stuffing in there. Okay, then we're going to do here and here. We're going to do 3 stitches into one. I keep trying to say 4 stitches, but it's 3 stitches because a regular decrease is 2 stitches into one, even though there's 3 loops. But then if you put 3 stitches into one, then there's 4 loops. And I wanted to do a 4 loop decrease stitch. But that's 3 stitches into 1 stitch, not 4 stitches into 1 stitch. All right, now we're just going to do a couple of our chain stitches. And then we will snip and clip that, tie that off, throw the yarn out of the way, flatten the little base, and then we're going to pull these ends into here, and there is the body of a blue jay. He does not want to sit very well. That's okay. He doesn't have quite as big of a base as like this other look. He's a little wobbly. It's just a little wobbly, but that's okay. I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Yeah, I got lots of stuff I gotta do. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys for stopping by. It's been lovely chatting again. Oh my goodness, it's been too long. It's been a week. It's only been a week. It's only been a week, but you know. I will be back tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. Eastern time. I am kicking my desk. That is fine. Okay. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll add the wings, and the tail, and the beak, and we'll get this little guy's tuft sorted. We gotta fix this guy. He's got some problems. He's got some problems. He looks a little wonky, but you know, it's okay. Probably this first one is probably going to be the best one. It's like the first one is either the most wonky or the least wonky. And then from there, it just gets worse. Or from there, it gets better, but simultaneously worse at the same time. It's fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for stopping by and chatting. It's lovely as always. And I will see you guys again. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye. Rice Cake, are you gonna say goodbye? He's ready to go to bed. Alright, bye everyone.